What's up, Dragon Brood? So today we're doing something a little more interesting on the aggro experiment train, I guess. I mean, with Standard being opened up, we're all looking at playing a bunch of different decks and trying different cards and coming back to cards that we kind of were really into that maybe weren't able to be played in the previous format. So now we're trying Golgari Aggro. I know those words don't generally go together, but we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. So just stick it out with me. But before we do that, as always, I need to ask, if you could, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, because that helps me out so very much. And let's move on and just go take a look at this weirdly experimental Golgari Aggro list. Alright, so the only way this works is for us to play a full set of Arboreal Grazers and Gilded Goose. It's not our preferred choice, but hey, it's an experiment. Let's see what happens. And then we're going to play 3 Eliminate, 2 Heartless Act, just as a way to kind of control the creatures in the early stages if we need to. Some Paradise Druids as kind of like mana protection in case things don't work out. A couple of Demonic Embraces, some Rotting Regisaurs, Garruk's Harbinger, Nightmare Shepherd, which we don't know how good this is yet, but we're going to try. Spawn of Mayhem, just a couple of those. Some Questing Beast, and Elder Gargaroth. And then lands are kind of what you expect. Swamp's Forest, Overgrown Tomb, Temple of Malady, and Fable Passage. Actually, you know, I'm debating turning one of these into a castle. That's a little bit risky because we do have a bunch of lands that this could cause a castle to come in tapped. But I'm willing to take the shot here. We're experimenting, so let's just go all out. But I think that's going to do it. There's not a whole lot here. The only real concern is we do know some of the Sultai list are playing things like Extinction Event. And we do have a lot of things at 3 and 4, which could be a little bit of a problem. But we'll just have to see what happens. And let's let it play out. Anyway, let's go see how this deck does in the arena. Alright, I don't love this, but seeing as how we do have things we can do every turn, we're not going to get greedy. The Fable Passage is probably no good for us here. Robber of the Rich, that's a little unfortunate. And it does hit one of our Spawn of Mayhems. That's unfortunate. I guess it kind of doesn't matter. So actually we have to do this in case for some reason the opponent's playing like Fight as one and they wouldn't be able to protect it, or I mean wouldn't be able to kill it. So that's a little bit of a concern. Alright, Rotting Regisaur it is. I guess we're going to take some damage and play this little guy. I mean, they may just burn the Harbinger, honestly. Would have been nice to draw our own Regisaur, but we failed to do that. So now our plan is probably Questing Beast, followed by Nightmare Shepherd, unless we get the mana for the Gargaroth. Unfortunately, it may be risky because we may have to take take 7, which puts us to 9. Then we take 2 that puts us to 7, and then we kind of have to live behind these 2 creatures to survive here, which is going to be a little bit difficult. But we don't have much choice. Oh, another Regisaur. That's not good. Alright, no blocks. So that makes the proposition of playing this Nightmare Shepherd not nearly as good. The good news is, barring some freakish removal situation, the opponent would give up both of those cards. This is tough. Do we gamble that they get rid of those? If they're Heartless Act, we're doomed, because then we go to 2 and we can't play our Gargaroth. So that's a little tough. Yeah, no attacks. I'm just going to risk it. I think it's a bad no attack, but what can we do? Oh. Oh, it was an Embercleave. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Well, do we go to 9? Or, I mean, go to 2. No, we can't. Because now we're in a position where Gargaroth is actually a good card here. It can get us a card. It can get us some life. Ah! If I'd have known. Hindsight and all. Alright, we're just going to lead with this. Hope the opponent doesn't draw what they need. If not, Gargaroth is fantastic. I think, though, we're probably better off just taking a card here. I was thinking about taking the 3 life, but I think we're going to take the card. Alright, that's a good drill bit. Nothing wrong with that, opponent. Though this does kind of raise the question, right? I was going to say, like, do we just hold on and not go to... That's kind of weird, though, right? Because the opponent was going to block anyway. If that was their plan... Yeah, we just attack and we'll take a card, right? I mean, that's actually bad for the opponent, because if we were to have drawn, say... Well, any of our removal cards, we would have got rid of the Regisaur there. And that would have been really bad for them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that actually lets us play both of these. So we'll go ahead and... That's interesting. I guess they're going for Embercleave here? I'm not sure what their plan is. But now we'll just double block. So even Embercleave's not stellar here. I mean, I guess we could triple block. Whatever's necessary, I guess. Alright. That's going to turn Spawn of Mayhem into a 5/5. Yeah, we get in there, right? We're going to take a card. I mean, the opponent has to double block on the ground, or that's just game over. And you've got to block the Regisaur opponent. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's going to end the same either way. So that's the right block, so they don't take any trample damage. I mean, I'm pretty sure you want to kill my Regisaur and your hand's empty. Yeah, I was going to say, like, that would have been a weird spot. Alright. See what the opponent has for us. I mean, they could kill the Spawn of Mayhem, but Harbinger would have still got in there. I don't think we want to do that. Let's see if we can do a little better. That's not much better. But I think we'll take it. We'll keep this. Get rid of one of these Paradise Druids. Play this Fable Passage and probably just go get a Forest. That's probably all we're going to do here. Then play the Paradise Druid and hope for the best? I don't really know. We're just going to have to figure it out. Alright. One goes turn 1, Gutter Bones. Alright, this must be the mono black deck. Oh, Goose, where were you? That would have definitely changed things. Actually, I say that. It probably wouldn't. The way things worked out. And need a Regisaur to go with this Demonic Embrace. Scorpion. Okay. If you attack with the Gutter Bones, I won't block, opponent. That much I promise you. Alright. This draw was kind of awkward. I mean, if we get into a weird racing situation, we can just suit up the Paradise Druid, I guess, and go for it. Okay, Spawn of Mayhem did not survive. Not a huge surprise there. Alright, Questing Beast. Nope, you are not it. What are we looking to do here? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take 2. We're going to play this. I mean, we got to try to race somehow. I don't know what's in the opponent's hand, but it feels as good as anything. And we can at least block a Scorpion to minimize some damage. Though, if they have their own... Okay, Ghost Rider. That's not so bad. We still have a 5-power flyer. Yep, we'll block. Because why not? Well, that's cute. We're at 9. If we Demonic Embrace, we attack for 8. That creates lethal. By definition. Alright. Weird, but let's go for it. Not the way we were planning to win here. But if it's what we got, sometimes you just gotta take what the deck gives you. And we do have some food to sacrifice if necessary. If it gets too close for comfort. Alright. Hopefully they don't draw a kill card. Sack the goat. Go scry. I mean, we could also get lucky too, right? That maybe they kill the Paradise Druid. And then we get a Questing Beast or some such. Archfiend. Alright, that's cool. That gives you a 5/5. That makes sense if you can get that out of the yard. Alright, we're going to take 5. I mean, we'll block. Alright, we're down to... Oh, we're down to 4. Alright. Did they not have the answer? Oh, yeah, okay, you're just going to kill us. Sure. And then another one? They're just scrying? I mean, we're at 2. This is a tense moment. I guess we're trying to put another Scorpion on top, and then... Oh, there you go. Yeah, you could have just done that anyway. Yeah, like... Alright, what do we do with this? We keep it. I guess we just are a Gilded Goose. It's not great. We really just want to draw another basic here, truthfully. Or an untapped land of some kind. That did not work out at all. Alright, I guess we're just going to do it. This is kind of a bad situation. Should have mulliganed that one. Alright, and we will just pass. Resolve. I mean, the opponent doesn't know what our second color is yet, so we can wait a little bit. Oh, Agonizing Remorse. Well, they know now. Secret's out. Probably take a Nightmare Shepherd. I mean, I don't know, because if we miss, then I guess we just play Demonic Embrace on a goose and we just attack with the goose. So that's a thing, I suppose. But I don't know if this is good or bad that they're sweating this so badly, because does this mean, like... Oh, that is weird. So are they playing something that has flyers? So we can't block? Is that what they're aiming for there? Kind of confused what the goal is. No more geese. I think we're okay now. I say that. They might just kill Paradise Druid here. That might have been a bad idea. But we'll see what the opponent's up to. Okay, just an Uro. Alright, so this is kind of interesting, right? Because if they decide to Extinction Events, I assume we lose Shepherd and Druid. Yep. And then we just play the other one. So, I mean, it's not the worst thing. That actually kind of worked out okay. I mean, if they have another, they just have another. You can't do anything about that. Alright. They still need 2 cards to get an Uro back. Hydroid Crisis is annoying. We can draw a removal card for that, right, deck? Apparently not. Apparently we are terrible at that part. Ugh. We need to draw a non-land option. That would be great. I'm not sure what the opponent's trying to do here. Okay, another Crisis for 4. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Fortify your defenses first. Ugh, that's so gross. Why? I'll say that as soon as the opponent does anything of relevance here, we probably just scoop. We actually have not drawn, let's see, because we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've actually only drawn lands. We've not drawn a spell here. That's unfortunate. The dog's being so mean over there. Little fire pup. Alright, opponent, what you got? Let's see it. Just kill us so we can move to the next game. Kill one of my creatures. Do something. Please. Alright, here we go. Now we're tapping some mana. Doing something relevant. Alright, there's a Tamiyo. Great.
I would like to test a new hypothesis with you.
Okay, we're going to keep this. Play the Grazer. Put in the Overgrown Tomb tapped. And then we'll play the game of playing a Regisaur. Let them try to kill a Regisaur. We have all creatures opponents. Oh, that's not a bad card to have for later. Alright, we can block Freebooter. Regisaur probably dies. Nope. Just a Vito. Gonna discard a Gilded Goose, I guess. Attack. I mean, that makes sense. Alright, we're going to drop this down there. I mean, this does create a weird scenario, because if the opponent doesn't do anything, it's like, I'm not even sure which of these we keep. Because just attacking for 7 and being able to get another card in hand is pretty big. I mean, for 11, and getting an extra card could be good. So it's really going to come down to what the opponent plays this turn. Well, nothing. Alright, I guess that's that game. Okay, we're going to keep this. And we're going to go Grazer into Overgrown Tomb. And then we're going to hope to draw something good for next turn. Either a 2-mana thing. There we go. That's something. I can at least accept that. Alright. Let's see what we're up against. Land that's not good. I know that much. Opponent attacks? Or we attack, but what does the opponent do? Swift response. Destroy target tapped creature. Okay. Well, that is the thing we now know the opponent's playing. Didn't see that coming, but I have seen it played in a couple of decks, so it shouldn't surprise me too much. Alright. We at least get some damage in case this spawn dies. Ugh. We have definitely been a landlord these last couple of days. Even on stream that's been happening. Alright, we'll just end. Omen of the Sea, sure. I mean, we need to start drawing our monsters real quick. Alright, well, this is where we lose our board. We do get a card off of the Spawn of Mayhem, at least. Assuming this is a Shatter the Sky. Can't imagine that it's not. Yep, as it should be. Yeah, why not? And then we'll go ahead and make a food. Alright, let's see what we get. That's a good one to have. I mean, that being said, I'm aware the opponent probably still has an Elspeth Conquers Death, but, you know, we gotta make them play it. Gotta prove to us that you have it. Good card, but meaningless if you don't actually have it. So this could randomly be like Teferi or something. Nope, it is a Banishing Light. Okay. They are slowly but surely dealing with all of our things. Alright, let's try to get even less mana that we can draw. But we're still finding a way. Still finding a way. Alright. Brazen Borrower, sure. Sounds like a plan. I guess this means they don't have an Elspeth Conquers Death. Else they would have just gone to 7 probably and taken it. But who knows? Maybe they have a spell counter in hand. They'd rather just counter the Questing Beast or something. Oh boy. Alright, we'll try again. I mean, that's all we can do. Well, Brazen Bar doesn't block anything, so we're not worried about that. Another Omen of the Sea, okay. Well, this is not good. It's usually bad when you outland the control deck. as the aggro or mid-range deck. That is not where you want to be, usually. Let's see, we've already been through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've left 1 on top, 1 on bottom. 9, 10, 11 lands. So almost half of them. Alright, then another shadow. Oh no, that's the ECD. Alright, fair. I guess that's what we left on top. Ugh. Okay, well, sure. Well, now we're in trouble because if they have like a Yorion here, we just die. So that'd just be too many cards to deal with. Well, its fairy's not going to be any better.
Let's make this quick.
Yep. I think we're just in trouble there. Sadly, we've got a mulligan this one. Ugh, gross. Sure. You are late, Grazer. Yeah, I don't even think we want that, really. We'd be playing it to not do much. Alright, just passing. We'll go ahead and kill that. Oh boy. Alright, there's a Spectral Sailor. Get some juice put on it. Attack with the Regisaur, I suppose. Oh, they're just blocking. I would not have guessed that. This has to be like a counterspell, right? Can't imagine you have nothing here. That doesn't make sense. Brazen Bar or something? Nope, just an octopus. Well, I mean, I guess they could bounce. Okay, well, I was thinking they may bounce the Shepherd, but we'll keep this. This is not the fast hand we want, but we'll take it. Alright, opponent mulligans once. Decides to keep. We'll pass. And then with this one, we'll probably just go get a swamp. That seems correct. Alright, playing against mono red. Good to know. Oh, interesting. You know what? I think we will play Gilded Goose. Getting a food we might want later is nice, and if they don't kill the goose, then we just go straight to a 4-mana thing, which is kind of cool. Alright, so they didn't stomp. Oh, they just had a shock. Okay. Well, that is a thing. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Scorching Dragonfire, probably. I mean, truly, if we do anything here, we probably just have to block the Scorch Spitter. And Mask of Immolation, that makes a 1/1. Does it give it haste or anything? Oh, you can just sacrifice to deal it damage. Okay. We don't feel too bad about that. Oh, well, that changes the game entirely. Alright, time to go big, team. Time to go big. think we are going to... Because if we attack with this, they could block... Well, no, because they'd have to sacrifice that. So, yeah. At some point, we can start winning this race. Sometimes you can beat the red deck by just being bigger. Alright, they took the full 4. We get our pick. Do we take another Regisaur? Probably. Alright. Probably won't be playing Spawn of Mayhem. I think I know that much. Well, I say that. It is a flyer. Alright. Yeah, I guess it can't beat our size. Definitely going to mulligan this one. We'll keep this. Don't think we're going to get to be too aggressive there with that, so we're going to put it away. You know what? I think we have a couple of turns to draw another land, so I'm going to let that Paradise Druid go, and then I'll just regret that decision later in life. Now, interestingly, I think we have to play Paradise Druid into the Nightmare Shepherd, just because we don't have a second black source. Well, we're going to have to hope our flyers are good enough here. Because the white life gain decks are usually scary for us. If you attack, we will not block opponent. Gonna play a demigod? No, it's a Speaker of the Heavens. And... oh, and that's it. Interesting. Alright, let's go with this. I mean, this was kind of our initial plan anyway. Let's stick with it. Currently, the opponent has no flyers. They could remove Nightmare Shepherd. I feel like having this is better. And then, if worse comes to worse, we can Demonic Embrace to get more damage in and just toss that on the Paradise Druid, potentially. Luminous Bonds. A creature can't attack or block. Sure, sounds like a plan. We're going to go ahead and tap this. Get rid of that. And we're going to go ahead and play Questing Beast. Alright, that negated some of that damn life they've gained. Alright, there's a Daxos, which cannot block a Questing Beast. Dawn of Hope. Alright, they're coming with all the life gain stuff. Just going completely big. Alright, we're going to attack with this. And we're going to go with Gargaroth. Now our size is starting to stack up, I think. I mean, they might Luminous Bonds the Gargaroth, too. I don't know. Question becomes, though, if they don't do anything, do we put the Demonic Embrace on the Gargaroth? Or do we put it on, like, Questing Beast? Because I'm not really sure, truthfully. I mean, they already have a hard time blocking Questing Beasts. Alright, there's Gideon.
Together we can banish evil from this plane.
Alright, so now that we know that, we may put it on Gargaroth and have Gargaroth attack into Gideon. Let Questing Beast keep doing his thing. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't matter. We can put it on Questing Beast. And it would... okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll block and get a card. Okay, so... let's do this on Questing Beast. Attack. Opponent with both of these. Paradise Druid stays home. We'll take a card.
Not again.
Alright. This will keep. It's not super flashy. You know, there's a chance we draw like Goose or I was gonna say a Grazer there, but we didn't. So we're just gonna get rid of that land and then try to just do this the long, slow way. This is probably not good for us, I imagine, though. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. No blocks. Alright, I guess we're just gonna hope they don't have it. I mean, they make 2/1/1s and then play Winota. It is what it is. We don't have removal cards in hand. Yep, there they are. I mean, just play Winota and come get it. Oh, they don't have it. Alright. Ugh, that was not the removal card either, deck. What are we doing? What are we doing? Ugh. Want to trade? Alright, sounds good. Let me go ahead and just get the big hitters on the table, I guess. This way we can block two things if necessary. Judith? Okay. That's actually okay, because Judith doesn't pump, or it doesn't deal damage for tokens. So that's actually pretty good. Though, can double block here and kill our Rotting Regisaur, which is annoying, but we're actually okay with that. Alright, they're just gonna hit us with one. Alright, seems fine. Then let's just play this. We can go over the top for the time being. Get rid of this. Alright, they still have option for 2 Winota triggers, so we're not out of the woods yet. And we're a long way from killing them. Alright, there's Winota. Gotta hope they miss on at least one of these. If they don't, we're in a world of hurt. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, they hit on both of them. Ugh. Yep, that definitely hurts. That hurts a lot. Is there a way we could do enough to the opponent here? I'm just like, what allows us to do it? So we'd go take 16, go to 3, take 1 from our spawn. Spawn of Mayhem becomes a 5. That's 12, 13, 14. Ooh, if we get Demonic Embracer, we're gonna be 1 short. 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, we are. That sucks. Oh, man. That's disappointing. Yeah, I don't think we have another way out. That hurts. Oh, no, because opponent goes down 1. Demonic Embrace, we win. Come on. For Xaxes. Ah, dang it. Wish I would have had that in hand last turn, though. We would have been able to kill the Judith. That would have been nice. Yep, can't quite do it. Can't quite do it. Dang. Alright, I guess we keep it. I don't know what we do with this. Opponent, what are we doing? Not sure what the opponent has going on. Boy. Alright, there we go. They're mulliganing. Fantastic. They're still alive. Didn't disconnect. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just play the Fabled Passage and pass. And contrary to what I want to do, I think I actually have to take this to get a black mana based on what's in our hand right now. Much I'd like to have a forest for later. I'm actually not going to play the Arboreal Grazer here because even if we got a land to play something on 4, we don't have it. So I'd rather just pass. So when we have a Rotting Regisaur, if it lives, we have an additional card we could discard. Oh, Sprite Dragon. No bueno. Though, now, Arboreal Grazer might be a thing we want to be able to chump block. Alright, they're opting. That's a good sign. Good sign. Stormwing Entity. Cool, cool. We will be trying to kill that with... Oh man, if we can get a land next turn. Alright, get in there, Regisaur. Oh, that's it. Regisaur did it. This is a mulligan here, so we'll keep 6. We're going to scrap that Fabled Passage, because I don't think that's going to help us. Now we just have to draw the goods, I guess. That's not the way to do it, though, deck. We can try harder. Alright. Probably another burglar. Actually, it's probably just the Charming Prince to bounce their burglar rat. Probably what's going on here. Nope, it's just another burglar rat. Well, I guess we'll just get rid of that then. And we'll just go with Questing Beast. Don't want to attack with the Paradise Druid and have it get killed, because it's possible, like, I don't know, if we draw Elder Gargaroth or something, we'd like to be able to play it. Alright, well, let's see if this Questing Beast gets killed, because I have a feeling it's going to. No, it does not. Interesting. Do I want to play this Gilded Goose? Part of me wants to. I say we do it. I mean, if opponent wants to kill it, they can kill it. I mean, we can draw a card anyway if something squirrely happens here. So it seems mostly fine. I mean, they got some life, which does matter. Doom Foretold. We have many, many things to sacrifice. So we're mostly okay from that for now. Let's go ahead and get a card. And that is a good one. Resolve. First things first, let's get rid of that. Oh, now that's cute. Yeah, I think we're actually going to do this. I mean, it flies, so it can come over the top. If we sacrifice a thing, we get a token back. If they sweep the board, we get a bunch of things. Alright, opponent's going to get a bunch of cards, but is also going to 10. We can attack and get them for 8. Last casket removes... Yeah, like we're just... That's it. Oh, that was an interesting experiment. And also, just so you saw there, midway through, I took out the Heartless Axe and I replaced them with 2 Murderous Riders. So I think that's what the final list is going to look like. As always, you'll be able to download the list down below. There'll be a link to take you to my Aetherhub page where you can download the list. But what do I think about it? I think it's interesting. I did end up also in the final list swapping a couple of the Fabled Passages for just Forests. So you got more consistent turn 1 draws. And overall it played okay. I would say it's possible the list needs another Demonic Embrace, just so you have something else to punch through and come over the top, which is really good for this list. But overall I liked it. It really did some big things. You know, it was able to pull games out late, which is really nice. Every card seemed like it came into play. Even stuff like the Gargaroth got some action a couple times. So yeah, I can't really complain. It's you know, I think you're going to struggle if you're playing it in the competitive queues. You're going to struggle probably against the Sultai list unless you get the early really good starts. But in a best of 3 scenario, because you can bring in extra discard and whatnot, it's actually probably okay. Best of 1, you're either going to blow, like you saw in some of these games, you're going to blow opponents out, or sometimes you're going to get run over. Like, it's kind of an all or nothing sort of deck. But it's fun. I like the experiment. You know, this is the space we couldn't play in before the bannings, so I'm glad that something like this is even possible. But it just opens the door for us experimenting with even more things. But if you like Golgari, here's an option. If you can, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, because again, that helps me out a bunch, and I'm super appreciative of all of you that have already done it and come back every day to see the videos. But again, if you want to catch us on stream, we're normally on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 9 p.m. to midnight Pacific time, and usually stream once during the afternoon on like Wednesday at noon. So feel free to check that out sometime too. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.